Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Galatasaray.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Oh, what's he done? And the volley. Goal! Galatasaray! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for options for movement. And Kane! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Galatasaray leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Galatasaray certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Serginho. And it's Beckham. Now this could be a chance. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pedri. Galatasaray finding their passes. Mbappe. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Now it's Kane. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get it through? Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Messi. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Turns and goes back. Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Messi. A lot. Real chance! Tries from a long way out. Knocks it into space. Ball's gone out of play. Pedri. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister
has been indicated.
Kane. Closing in on goal. It's Kane! Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cutting.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Quick announcement, it is now time for
And we are up to the break.
Please
Well, what a half. It's been
walking through the
pulsating
gates.
and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 4, Neymar. Number 10, Kane. Coming on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Osman.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Plays it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Messi, and he's lost his man here. He's one-on-one, and a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Haaland. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drilled in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, can he get onto this? Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Played back in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Ball driven towards the far post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, what a mistake! Haaland. Out of play for a throw. the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Davis providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Takes a... It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Played out to the right. Neymar. Oh, super ball. That is a brilliant interception. Messi goes short. Takes a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Osimhen could try cutting inside here. And the keeper beats it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Haaland! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, that's been intercepted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution in progress. There will
That's
be
going
1
right
minute
the way
at a
across.
time.
De Bruyne looks to get on the end of this. Alaba. And that is that. Galatasaray did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a good... And the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! And Galatasaray have the lead! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar takes a look up. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu. Real chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Great vision. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And here's Van Basten. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He looks so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Cafu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar, and the shot! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cafu, nicely weighted ball. Neymar, hangs in a cross. They've won a corner. Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Galatasaray looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rijkaard carries the ball down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi. Great run on the overlap here. Delivered across. And the keeper beats it away. Scores! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi. That is good strength. Oh, crossbar! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? Neymar gets into a good position. It's a searching pass. And it Scholes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Galatasaray head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Cafu. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Scholes gets it away. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi puts his foot on the gas. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a...
He's having a shot! Beckham. Roberto Baggio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne, challenged just a bit on the firm side.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Davids eases the ball away from him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Roberto Baggio. He's going for goal! And the ball's decent chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes calmly anticipates. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Galatasaray perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Scholes. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Galatasaray presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's a real chance missed.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. Bullish header! It's in! Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space out wide. Scholes. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Looking for takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for
14,
changes on
Scholes.
both sides, actually.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 13. Cambio de jugadores.
He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. There's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Distributed tidily. And this is Messi. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Struck first time. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Adams with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. Costa Curta.
Habrá 4
Beckham.
minutos de descuento.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, played right into his path. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Keeper has taken decisive action. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Haaland, and he was quick to react. Into the channel, and that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?